Welcome to another Ions Top breaking news video. Today our topic is Bolivia. Today we bring you the facts and news about what is happening in Bolivia. It seems the end of the dictatorship of Janine Áñez and her ministers is nearing an end. Let me explain why the end of this coup government is approaching. Her weeks are counted, and not only because of the close elections. Whether you are from El Salvador, Guatemala, Ecuador, Chile, Peru, Colombia, a stable government in Bolivia benefits all Latin America. I have always thought what happens in one Latin country automatically affects the rest of of the continent. Let me play this video really quick. Okay, I want you guys to see the riots. Okay, governments that directly benefit the people, leading them to progress and development, are necessary. On the 3rd of August, Ms. Agnes announced in a speech of a health package for Bolivia. Until today, she has not delivered anything that she promised. According to her past remarks, the citizens were going to receive economic relief. A few days ago, she reappeared to ask the people to have faith in her. Social leaders are saying there is no money. The real purpose of her appearance was to ratify to the Bolivians the suspension of the elections. She wants to move the elections from 6th of September to sometime in October. From my perspective, the purpose is to give herself time to eliminate political adversaries. Agnes received support from the Organization of American States and the State Department. With their help, Agnes came to power on 4th of August. After the after the announcement, different social different social organizations, and not only those of Cochabamba, Sencata, Tapó, Alto, and the rest of the 36 regions became unified. The entire nation has been rioting since. The social leaders from every district or county have organized to protest against Anya's decision. Citizens want elections in September. Citizens want their voice heard. The end of the coup is near. The entire country has come together in one voice. Social leaders and citizens ask for Mr. Lopez, Minister of Health, to resign. Also, Arturo Murillo, Minister of Interior, to leave their positions. Citizens of Bolivia say the protests will not stop until their requests come to be. Agricultural farmers, and farmers of the coca leaf, and the syndicate of miners have all come together. This is all these departments run the country. I told the country had come together to take strategic points of communication. Citizens ask the military and police to unite in their cause or not get involved, as back on 10th of November 2019. Citizens want to see what the Janine Áñez government will do when they find themselves without the military or the police support. When the coup took place, citizens of Bolivia found themselves in a state of shock. They did not know what had happened. The country was not united. When the different groups in charge of destabilization the nation came in, when they came in, citizens did not know how to act. The experience was new to them. I have seen some news networks saying that the citizens are blocking essential products from coming into their cities. I would disagree with that theory because it would be counterproductive. Regional leaders and local groups are looking for support from the masses to keep their country united in one goal: elections. Mhm. 6 months later, even critics of Morales argued that the 52-year-old has instead deepened division in the multi-ethnic nation of 11 million people. She uses the pandemic to further her political ambitions. The blood of Bolivians has marked the installation of Agnes' government, said Valeria Silva Guzman, a former congresswoman now claiming asylum in Mexico. Death, prison, repression, political persecution, it's a regime of terror, she said. Agnes has been a disappointment, said Eduardo Rodriguez Belce, a Bolivian judge, a former diplomat. Instead of establishing a tolerant environment that guarantees free and fairness elections, she decided to become a candidate, makes a show of persecuting and dismantling the MAS. MAS is a political party of Bolivia, and he goes on to say, governs in a non-transparent, abusive, and openly ideological way. He argued. Rodriguez, who served as Bolivia's caretaker president for 6 months back in 2005, 2006, um, after a similar dramatic political crisis, said such moments call for consensus, building, restoring calm, and organizing the elections that first brought Morales to power. Only possible with a neutral referee not tempted to enter the electoral game with the advantage of holding the whistle, he added. Agnes' administration has instead kicked out Cuban doctors. He reestablished ties with Israel, abandoned left-wing regional forums, and courted Donald Trump White House. Such a broad about turns in Bolivia's foreign policy show that her priority is to restore neoliberalism under the paradigm of Latin America as a backyard to the US, Silva argued. Here. Um, here's one more thing. Agnes has faced harsh international and national criticism for using the pandemic as a way to consolidating and um, repressing political power. Protesters in Cochabamba have accused the government of leaving people without means to feed their families. On 10th of May, the Federation of Indigenous Communities sent an open letter to Agnes, calling on her to provide food supplies to the indigenous communities most affected by the shortages. A week and a half later, in midst of this appeal, health minister was arrested. The health minister was arrested um, for corruption, for a corruption scandal. He is accused of paying $4.7 million to require ventilators for the crisis for a contract believed to be worth $1.2 million. He had only assumed the post 6 weeks before. Protesters also want an end of privatization of natural resources and of the other state companies. So It's a mess there. She has caused a mess in this country, and we can see here by these videos how the police are being violent against the indigenous. So, my friends, this is the truth. I We have come to the end of this video. Oh look, they're spraying pepper spray on people. So we have come to the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. The information is helpful to you. Please leave your comments, whether you like the video or not. Also, if you guys I would appreciate a like or dislike on the video. However you feel about it. Please leave comments. If possible, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your time. I'll talk to you guys later and have a great day.